Australia is the worst, best place ever, in my opinion, right? People have different opinions about Australia. People think it's the best place in the world. People hated it. People get a visa like for a year and they leave after a few months.
I'd be scared of that many things can kill you out there.
Aye,
That's
it
not the
is.
people of New York.
I've literally had deadly things beside my feet. Like, swear to God.
Like what?
So I worked out in regional, right? So you have to. So see, for you going to Australia, you have to do regional work.
What's regional work?
So you're basically giving back to the country for them letting you in. So you have to do 3 months out regional in a farm, construction, like picking fruits and stuff like that there. I never picked the fruit because the money wasn't the greatest. So
you're still getting paid for the regional work?
I got paid a fortune. I was getting
excellent.
so much money because I was doing construction. So I was doing traffic control. So I was getting.
You were turning a stop sign.
That's
go stop, and you were paying a fortune.
That's so much money, like it was mad. But I was out there and we were working this big long windy road one day, and one of the boys, you have a toolbox meeting, so the boys come up to you, how you going, mate? So you can sit there and they'd be like, right, today, like they have to do all these things and what their work is and all, and then they turn around and say, right, the animals, because you're out in the middle of nowhere, like you have no service running on your phone. So I was sitting one day and I was at a, like, we had a road closure and I was up at the top and I was sitting. What? No, it was just the. So when you're in a road closure, you just have a road closure sign. You don't need the stop sign because there's no cars because you're turning them around to go. But 2 or 3 cars came to you today, so I was sitting anyways and I was watching Netflix on my phone and then I was getting bored. So I was like, I'm going to walking around the place. And I was sitting there and I was kind of like daydreaming a wee bit and I heard like leaves crinkling and I was like, what the fuck is that? Turn around, a brown snake.
Class.
One of the deadliest. Class! One of the deadliest snakes in Australia. No, one of the deadliest snakes in Australia coming right up beside me. And I sprinted. I don't run, like. I don't run. I'm not a runner. Never will be a runner. Running down the hill, I was like, fuck! And one of the boys was like, what's going on? I thought, I couldn't speak. And he goes, oh, what's wrong? And I thought, there's a brown snake. And he goes, shut it down, mate, shut it down. And he ran up then. And we had to close the site and all. It was mad.
Just for one snake?
I swear to God, I could have killed this. Their venom's mad.
Can they not kill the snake or?
No, it's.
You're not allowed to.
No, there's their land, like. That's the snake's land.
What size was the snake?
Massive.
Was it big?
It was big. It was massive. All the animals is mad out there. I crashed into a kangaroo, like.
You what?
I crashed into a kangaroo.
You crashed into a kangaroo.
I swear to God,
what did its meat taste like after?
Hi, kangaroo meat's actually really nice. But
what about this particular kangaroo you crashed into?
It was actually mad because see when you're driving on the roads out there at night time, especially this is mad when you hear it's here. See the white lines along the road, they absorb moisture, right? So when the kangaroos need water, they go and like get it from the white line.
So they're sending the kangaroos to the middle of the road and expecting not to hit it.
Aye, and you know the best thing about it as well. Kangaroos can't jump back, they can only go forward.
Because it's their tail, isn't it? Pushing someone.
So they can only go forward. So when you're on the side of the road and you see it, you can't swerve, you have to crash into it. Because if you swerve, you die. Kangaroo's gone. Bye.
So is there no sides to the road? There's no...
No, they just jump everywhere.
There's no crash barriers on the side of the road?
There's only in certain areas. See if you're on the country roads, sure. Only the main busy roads they have it.
Same here.
Do you know what I mean?
And then like white line absorbs what? How the hell do they get it to do that?
And that's where they drink they get their water from. I swear to God, it's a known fact.
That's a known.
It is. That's all the Australians say. That's what they do.
And did you wreck the car?
Damaged right off. I'll show you a video of it. Right off. And then another time I was working with a girl and we were doing our traffic control and she was an Aussie woman, like proper Aussie bogan.
Why do they not have the women helping build the roads? Why is it only traffic control?
I don't know. They do know women do because I only done that for like a certain amount of months and then like I moved on and then they do like other things in construction as well. I didn't do traffic control out there the whole time.
Was it all construction you were at?
I worked in a call centre as well for a while, but then I hated that. I hated the call centre. But my stats were good because they loved the Irish accent.
Right.
I swear to God, they loved the Irish accent. Like. But
you were saying you were working with a girl?
Working with a girl, right? We were driving. She was a proper Aussie bogan. Like, if you think about an Aussie bogan, like, they are proper, like, hey, how you going, mate? Yeah, nah. Like, they're like out there, right? They are, right? And, like, they wear,
Did you master the accent?
I don't know. But they're, like, proper, like, no, let's have a beer, mate. Like, they're one of them. I can't do the Aussie accent, but they're, like, out there. But see, when we were driving, like we were going along the road. They have kangaroo bars in the front of the utes. Do you know what a ute is?
Not a clue.
So you call here
bumper?
pickups.
Oh, right.
You know, like a Ford Ranger and all.
Uh-huh.
Like out there, we call that a ute in Australia. So we were driving the ute anyway. Well, she was driving the ute and we were in the car anyways. And she crashed into it. No word of a lie. She got out and goes, go and drag that off the road. I was like, what? She goes, go and drag that kangaroo off the road. I have a video of me pulling the kangaroo. It's like pulling a dead body off the road. And the side of the ute was mangled. I was like, this is mad.
No.
But they are, their bodies are like bricks. They would kill you.
I don't know, is this the good parts of Australia you're telling us or the bad parts?
No, this is the funny parts. You know what I mean?
So, see this kangaroo you dragged off a road. Did you eat it?
No.
But did you try a kangaroo?
Aye.
Nice.
Lovely. It's so tender, you know. Do you eat steak?
Aye.
Better than steak.
Better than steak.
I wasn't really a steak person there for years until I had that air and it was stunning.
And now you're trying to match it with steak here.
No, you can never match it with here.
No, can't.
Dairy food, right, is so good. But like, some things they don't do right, like steak.
Steak one love.
They don't do steak right, like.
How do you eat your steak?
Medium rare.
Oh, cremate it.
Why he's the same?
Cremate it.
He's the same. Why?
Cremate it.
Why?
It just tastes nicer, charcoaly. I can eat it any way, but I prefer it.
No, my father used to get flash in the pan. Do you know what that is?
Sit it on.
30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the other side. And he
I
loved
think I
it.
know your father. What did you call him?
Sean.
Sean, a biker as well, wasn't he? Aye, no, I
He
knew
was
your
a
father.
medallion.
Sort of. Gentleman.
Paddy crashed on these guys.
I know, he blames ice, I blame us driving, but sure, that's...
But my daddy can't rest him now.
Aye, no, nice.
I was part of the reason why I moved to Australia, like. I was on a wild rut here and I was like, I need to get out of here. Didn't even tell my mum I was going. I literally got my visa and my flight 5 weeks before I was leaving.
I live on 5 weeks before.
Do you know how much I went over with? £500.
And do you make money straight away? Or do you have to live off that £500 for
Well, I had to pay for my course. I had to put a bond on the house. One of the girls I actually went with, she had to give me a lend of money when I was out there, but then obviously made all the money back in the traffic control and then paid her back. Like, but
so if someone's getting up to move to Australia, what kind of money do they need to go with? What starts them off, sets them off, what?
See, I went out in 2019, so it's changed now. Like, do you know what I mean? Everything's more expensive because they know they have the people coming in. So they're like, fuck it, we're upping it. See, when I went out there, my visa was £250, right? In 2019. Now, I don't even know like what it is, but one of the girls had got her second year visa and it counts the same as the first one. It was over £550. I was like, that's a joke, like. But they know they're getting it. And you know another thing as well? You could be sitting, right, and you could be going for your permanent residency, right? You could pay 15 grand for that and submit it. It could get declined and they have your money.
Or you could get deported and they still keep your money.
Exactly. Isn't that mad? Isn't that mad? I actually got a wee bit roasted on my TikTok because I got my pension in Australia, right? There was over 20,000 Australian dollars and my pension, right? So I says, right, I'm going to check it out. This will do me now for my next travelling. I only got 6,000 of that. And then
why is that, or what's that? Just because you're taking it out of the country, is it?
Well, I'm taking it out of the country, but it's, I don't know. I didn't do enough research on it, and then I put up a video about talking about it on TikTok, and I got completely roasted for it. So.
What do you mean roasted? What?
Like people were like, "Do your fucking research," and I was like, "It's a lot of money. Like I worked for that money. Like, do you know what I mean? I worked hard for that money. I was doing silly hours over there, and
if you were staying in the country and took it out, would you got more?
You know, you wouldn't. You can't take it out over there.
Oh, you can't take it out.
You can't. During COVID, you were able to take it out because obviously people don't have savings.
Do
you know what I mean? So, but I took about 5 grand out during COVID. Just blew it on partying, like. You know.
How could you party during COVID unless you were a champagne member, an SDLP member, or so?
House parties. And then I lived in a big, massive apartment block, so
they were all in
people
your
were just
bubble.
able to get the lift and come up to you. Like.
They were all in your bubble. Where else you travelled in? You says you travelled in with the money.
So I saved all up there. I've been to Bali 8 times.
Bali 8 times.
I've been to Thailand. I've been all over Australia.
Where's the best place you were at?
Thailand.
Thailand?
Thailand, definitely.
All good. Any
The
bad?
maddest place on the planet, like.
What's the maddest story and the maddest place on the planet?
I went to a ping pong show. Do you know what a ping pong show is?
No.
Have you ever heard of a ping pong show?
No, what's a ping pong show? Do tell.
So this is a story in itself. You're going to probably faint off that chair in a minute.
Right,
I'll tell
okay.
you, right?
So, will you pick me up? I'll drop like that sign.
So I went to Bangkok and then we went to Phuket then, and it's called Koh San Road. No, that's in Bangkok. It's called Bangla Road, and there's these people. There's literally thousands of people. Do you ever see videos on Facebook or anything? No.
No,
There's thousands of people on the road. Like there's ladyboys everywhere, better looking than most of the women I've ever seen in my life. Their boobs are massive. They're like out there. And men pay for them to get that done, like.
Aye.
But anyways, onto the ping pong show. So we're sitting, and I was all Ryan, one of my friends, I was like, I really want to go to a ping pong show. Like, it's on my bucket list. And he goes, are you sure you want to go? I said, yes, I want to go to a ping pong show. Instant regrets once I opened my fucking mouth. Anyways, seen this woman, and then she gave me a sign, and there were all the shows that were on it. And I was like, right, I'll just go
It
for
must
the
be
crack.
popular for some loads of shit.
There's loads on
yeah.
it. So you go on, and anyways, right, you pay the woman, it was like 2,000 baht or something, which is like, what's that there, like £15. Right. So you go on, and anyways, and you sit down, you have to turn your phone off, because you're not allowed to record in there, obviously. So we got to sit down in this wee place. There's heaps of people, like Australians, like all international people there, and we were sitting, and there's like strippers on the like the podium dancing or whatever. So I was like, is
male,
this
female, are we chatting?
female ones?
Right.
So we're sitting there, the duddies and everything out, and we skip my thong and all. So they're sitting there, the ping pong show starts. I shit you not, this girl lays down on the ground, puts her legs in the air, and starts shooting ping pongs out of her area.
And how far are these ping pong
They're
balls
flying
going?
it. I got hit the shoulder and all. I was traumatised. And then she
Did you
shot
keep
out.
it as a souvenir?
No, I didn't keep it. That's absolutely disgusting. She shot a frog out of it. I swear to God, razor blades. A hamster.
Right. Is these things on before the show?
No, they're all. It happens.
Is she putting them on?
Aye.
Put them out, or
She puts them in before she comes out and then shoots them out. Ping pongs.
are you sure you're not still in Australia with kangaroos just pulling things out of the pouch? No,
Not fair.
no.
And you know what,
How much room's in there?
and she was smoking and everything out of it. She's smoking. I swear to God, I'm not lying. I swear I'm not lying. She was smoking. She was smoking. She drew a picture. She was on the floor drawing a picture.
With what?
A pen. And a bit of paper. I swear to God.
Freehand.
Freehand.
Freehand, no hands, the whole
No,
world.
she was freehanding it. It was absolutely no matter. I was literally sitting like I was here the whole time. Like I couldn't breathe. Like I was like, what's going on? And then, know what they do then? When I was chatting to the girl outside, she turned around, she goes to me, when you go on and the strippers are talking to you, tell them that you have no money. So as the people pleaser I fucking am, this stripper sits down beside me. Hey, how you darling? How are you? Rubbing my leg and all. I was like, oh my God, 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 I'm gonna have a heart attack. She was sitting, she goes, do you want a shot? And I was like, no, I have no money. And she was like, darling, please take money, please, please. And I was like, I don't have any. She gets her legs and sits on top of me, starts grinding on me, and starts playing with my boobs and all. I nearly had a cardiac arrest.
Paddy would have walked
My
in with
friend
money,
came
and after
back.
that, he'd have walked out with none.
I know. And my friend walked back in then. My friend walked back in, and he was all, what were you doing? I was like, I don't know, I'm traumatized. I actually couldn't believe it, and I kept on older, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. And men would love that there, man. But I was like, no, get off, get off, get off.
But that's the thing, men would probably love that, as you say.
No.
But what about women?
I'm having a
Do
heart
you
attack.
see women do this?
No, I'm having hot flushes thinking about it now. How long?
Excitement, or?
No! Traumatized! I'm traumatized.
Aye,
It
you
was the
love
maddest experience ever. I couldn't eat for about a day. I swear to God, I swear. I wish
Can
could
I
show
add on,
evidence.
at the start of this, Deb did say to me, can I swear in this podcast? I says, of course you can swear in the podcast.
You're gonna
She
have
says,
to
know
beep that.
what? I have a few young viewers. Maybe I'll not swear in the
No,
podcast.
beep that out, beep that out.
No, it's definitely
No,
staying.
beep that out, beep that out. But that's really bad, like. I was traumatized.
So for all Deb's young viewers,
I know,
don't
sorry.
put a ping pong in your bucket list.
No.
Well, in fairness, I know two fellas that went to Amsterdam.
Right.
And they stumbled by an accident. They both claim that they stumbled into a peep show.
Was it him?
No.
You looked at
no.
him or not?
I looked at that camera. I didn't look at PT Pat at all, no. But they stumbled in, right? So they walked into this booth, we'll call it. And this booth.
I know what you're going to say.
Just had glass in front of you and just had a wee slot for a coin there and didn't know what this was. Put the slot in, it dropped, and some woman in a bed just circling. Doing the same kind of thing that you're talking about. But in a bed, but the worst part about it is if you were in this booth and you looked straight across, you seen whatever men were doing whatever, and the other side it was all open.
So the other men that went in to see the
only
peep show?
thing that this man described it to me as was, did you ever watch Taken? When the daughter's taken and they're bidding on her in a circle room. Something similar to that. For €2.
For €2?
For €2.
To be fair, that's cheap. Like, that's cheap.
But
if you want to
£15.
I know, but I got a more of experience and everything. But like
you were hit with one of the balls.
I hit with one of the balls, and then my friend when she shot the frog out of it, he gave the frog a wee kiss.
That's romantic, huh?
I know, isn't it?
Did it turn on the appearance?
No. Aye, if it was up there,
Bet
fuck
you
knows what
wished.
it would have turned into. Not a prince, anyways.
For a frog, it turned green.
Blue. The reason I went to Bali that much was because I had an ex over there, but he.
You had an ex and kept going over to your ex, or was your
No,
partner
so
at
I
the
was
time?
going. No, it was my partner at the time, but he's now my. I don't even know if I would class him as an ex, but basically this is mad. Like
I met him 8 times.
But I put up a 10-part piece on TikTok about this. I had to remove it because I thought the Indonesian government was going to let me on the Bali anymore. But he had 3 girlfriends and a child behind my back.
Tinder swindler.
Swear to God,
That's just thinking there.
Swear to God, he did. I could actually probably
Why
make a
would
film
the
about this.
Bali government stop you coming in for putting? Is that?
I'm just delusional, and I was freaking out.
And do you still have the 10-piece thing?
No, I removed it.
No, but do you still have it there somewhere?
Oh,
Can
it's on
you-
there somewhere.
Would you not put it back up?
I probably could, because I had loads of people invested in it. Like, it was a proper story time. Like, that man actually was crazy. It was Tinder swindler. He was scamming
What
women.
was the charm of him then? What kept bringing you out
It's
there?
his charm. He was tall, dark, and handsome with tattoos.
Right.
I swear to God.
Every,
to God. And do you know what it
every
was?
woman that has a ping pong shoe on their bucket list, ideal man, I suppose you could say.
But now you're that air, you know what it was? I'm going to get a wee bit deep. I was on the lookout for a man, and he was giving me everything that I wanted. And unfortunately, I
And
fell
for
into his
people to
trap.
turn around and say, you obviously knew you had some behind. How did he cover these up, or how?
He just
Did you
'cause
not
I
go
was
out to his house, or did you stay in a
No,
hotel when you were out there?
No,
or
I would book a hotel and he would come stay in it, or a villa, he would come stay. It was
there
weird.
any red flags while you were there?
Oh,
How'd you
red flags.
catch on? How did you catch on?
How did I catch on? Well, the first part was he actually was going with, in hindsight, the girl he was going with, he said they were broke up, but they were actually still together.
Right, so the old kind of
Aye,
move that
and then another thing, he had an Australian bank card with a different name on it.
And did he give you the real or fake name?
He gave me his real name.
You knew his real name?
Oh, I knew his real name. Well, you have over in Indonesia, they have an Indonesian name and then they have an English name.
Right.
So his actual Indonesian name was different to his English name.
Right.
So they have, know what I mean?
I get you. Aye.
They
So
have different names.
But them 2 names obviously aren't on the birth certificate. It's just for other people to pronounce them better.
Literally.
But on your
I called him
part
Let's call him Jimmy. That's what I called him, Jimmy, on TikTok.
Jimmy.
I called him Jimmy.
Aye, so that's what you have him on in your.
That's his.
Your 10.
That's his cover up name. But I actually revealed his name on TikTok. So go see it. I said it in a video not that long ago, but I should out him because he actually destroyed loads of women's life. Like, tried to take money and everything off me.
Did you give him money?
No,
Never.
I did. I did give money.
Aye. That's not.
This is an exclusive. I didn't give him loads, like, but I'd say I could probably give him about
You give him enough.
£100, like $200, and that's a lot to them because their wages over there is about £150 a month, and they work 6 days a week, long hours. It's a big poverty country. Like.
So if you done 10 parts on this here, what stages did you do them on? How?
I done it a minute long, 10 parts.
10 parts, so 10 minutes about him. So what? I don't know, what's his appeal? What was his appeal?
Just the way he was, just muscly and tan and tattoos and good looking.
He was worth £200.
And then he was also in the mafia over there.
Right.
So I think that was a wee bit sexier.
Would that not be a... Is that not meant to be a red flag? Is that
No,
not
it's a
meant to be
wee bit hot, I can't lie, like.
And was he actually in the mafia?
Aye,
or
like every
was
time
he actually just working at McDonald's and pretending he was in the
No,
mafia?
he actually was, like, he was like, he was like, I don't know, there was something about it, but then anytime we went to a nightclub, I never had a queue. We always got let in.
It wasn't the government you were worried about then?
No, I don't know, it was scary. My mummy, everything went mad. But he was in the mafia, like.
And after you found this out, did you meet him once or twice after it, or was it...
Well, I only found all this out until I was back in Australia and we were broke up because I didn't give him an Xbox for his birthday.
Why did you not give him an
Because he asked me
Xbox
for
his birthday?
He asked me for an Xbox for his birthday. You don't ask for a birthday present, you're just giving it, aren't you?
No,
you
if
do.
you want an Xbox,
Well, like,
you need to ask for
but
an
if
Xbox.
you're asking,
that's...
but like if you're asking your missus, like, you know, hey, go and give me. No hinting to them. You don't say, I want an Xbox for my birthday. You know what I mean?
So does the mafia not pay well? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, they're like a big drug squad over there, like.
Have you met the members of the mafia that he was with?
They have a sign in their hand there. They have a sign there.
And in what way are they a mafia out there? Are they
Drugs.
drugs?
So over there, you get more of a sentence for drug use or drug selling than if you killed somebody. Because
Right.
there's
So
a.
they would just cover it up with a death, essentially? if they were...
Well, some people do, like. But over there, like, the drug is more. Your sentence is more for drugs than it.
Mexico,
less.
believe it or not, they say that the hospital bill is dearer than the funeral. So if someone knocks you down in Mexico, they'll reverse over to you to kill you.
What?
Yep, they'll try and kill you because it's cheaper for them ones. They say it was an accident and pay for your funeral than it is their hospital bills.
That is mad, isn't it? Them countries are.
And you've been to them 8 times.
I was in Bali 8 times. It's mad. Like he was.
Was it just for him you went to Bali?
Well, the first time I went at Christmas time, obviously just for Christmas, and then I met him, and then the few other times I went for him, and then I went like 3 times after him, like.
What's the best part of Bali?
In regards to what? Partying?
In general,
It's all just so nice and it's pure cheap. Like you can pay £1 for a beer, like. Swear to God, you be on the back.
Typical dairy girl. That's all goes off. The beer prices, whatever the beer price is, it's cheaper
No, it is
here.
like, but like all the culture and everything's over there, and the food and the people are so lovely. Like they work so hard for less, and they're just so appreciative of everything.
Well, you've done the Australian accent there now. What's their accent like?
Oh no, you can't do it.
What's their accent
No,
like?
they have like a language, like they have like a language. I wouldn't know.
It's like a
much
foreign
about,
language, is it?
Aye. Like a foreign language, but it was nice. Like I'm probably gonna go back over there this year just for a holiday because
Different part.
it's nice. Like it's so warm over there. I love it.
Meet up with old friends or anything when you're over? No?
No, hardly. No, imagine.
Tell me, no.
I get cancelled. I would, because I've told that 10-piece part, everybody was so invested about it that they were like, I was going to confront them and all when I went over, but I was like, you know why, he's not even worth it. But he was an actual Indonesian Tinder swindler. Swear to God he was.
We'll get you on Netflix next.
No, 100%. I could, not even the air, like he had a child in Perth, like, that he, you know what I mean? Like,
Did he live with the other girl that he had the child with?
no. He lived in like a wee room in Bali, and then all the girls would just come over and visit him. And what way it worked actually, when I was put the 10-piece part up, the girlfriends actually all texted me, and then we were able to put pieces together of storylines. So for example, I went over in November, I left, say on a certain date, I left in the morning, that other girlfriend landed at night time. Swear to God.
That well timed they had it. So did he tell you when they go out?
No, he was saying that these dates would recommend be good, and I was like, here, well, I kind of want to go for this time because this event and whatnot. But there was a few nights he didn't stay with me as well, and he was off seeing other people, like.
And did any of them girls get caught for loads of money or anything like that?
One of them had like a bankyard, like. Bankyard, like, he gave the bankyard, like, she gave him a bankyard with money in it. He used to pay his rent. Paid his rent every month, gave him an allowance. Swear to God.
And
He never worked. All he done was do his drug runs.
Well, that's work for some people.
Well, kind of like, but
It doesn't pay well, but it's work. It's just women as a side hustle.
Well, that's not so bad. Like, come on, like, And then they want to go to Australia and work. Like, see the many of them Indonesians trying to get into Australia and trying to go with an Australian to get a visa.
So would that be his main aim, do you think? Was he trying to get visas from anyone else? Did he ask you to marry him?
Aye.
He did? Mm-hmm. So you were engaged or you says no?
No.
No.
Sure, I can't even get myself a fucking visa for Australia right now. Do you know what I mean?
He's trying to piggyback off.
He was trying to piggyback, like, and he done a very good job of it.
So why would you want to go back with so many bad memories, yeah?
Go back to Bali.
Aye.
Because there's good that overturns the bad, like.
Rewrite it.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
So
definitely.
what good?
Just the people over there and the nightclubs on there, like the beach clubs. It's just, I'll tell you, like, see over there, right? Your mode of transport is a bike. Do you know what I mean? When you order, like transport, you know the way you bring a taxi here, you're on an app there, you're ordering a bike and you're getting on the back of a bike. See when you're on the back of a bike listening to music, it just feels very freeing. Right. Or if you're driving a bike over there.
We wouldn't have a weather for it here.
I know, you don't have the weather for that here.
Too many hills.
Do you know what I mean?
Flat?
It's flat. It's very flat, very small, like. Very, very small place, like.
Where was the other place you went? Dubai, was it? You said no?
I went to Qatar.
Guitar.
Qatar's
What was
good
that
too.
like?
Qatar's lovely. Very strict, like.
Aye.
When you go on Tinder over there, it says, I don't know.
I'm a married man, I'll never go down on Tinder.
No,
here,
right?
never
Like,
mind
well,
where.
when you go on Tinder over there, they're saying they have a big high thing over there where, like, same-sex relationships. Like, no, is that same-sex? No.
Well.
Two boys and, like, two
Aye,
girls. Being
same
gay,
thing.
like, being gay and
aye.
lesbian. Over there, they have a big thing, like, you can't basically be gay over there.
So
it says on the Tinder, it comes up a notification if you are on here for, like, same sex, like, relationship looking, like, you probably get caught, like, and
right.
it's a big
and what
thing
would
over
be
there.
what's the punishment?
Jail.
Jail.
You go to jail.
So if McGill and Paddy goes over there and holds hands,
they're gone.
they're gone. That's
These are gone, like. Do you know what I mean?
oh,
Like,
yous are no good then, lads. Sorry to tell you.
but it's a really beautiful place over there. But see, when I was over there, obviously, like, I was on my layover from Australia, and I went out like I see here, and everybody was looking at me.
With the tattoos, not allowed.
No, you had to be covered. Like, everybody was staring at me. My friend had ripped jeans when we were going into the shopping centre. The women
What happened to them?
She just know what the style.
All right,
The
sorry,
style.
that's style.
Ripped jeans is
I
style.
feel sorry in these people.
No, ripped jeans is the
alright,
style.
it's
Like,
the
but
style.
the people were looking at her like, but like.
Because she was showing flesh, essentially.
She was showing skin, like. I know. It's mad.
That's
but
mad.
it's-
That's
and
all they
then-
want you to show here.
Especially the women, like. But even over there as well, like.
So you're telling me when you were in guitar, was that? You couldn't have went to a ping pong show?
You'd be in jail for years. Imagine over there.
So
'Cause
they
that's a
couldn't
very,
take their
like,
ping pong shows from Thailand and show
Oh
them
my
at the
God.
bar? Or guitar?
Imagine a guitar. No, you'd be jailed.
Aye.
No, that's so bad.
Aye, but they're not going to be a same-sex ping pong show. It's not going to be like a woman on grinding.
No, but
You'll
that's
not
like-
get jailed or nothing. She'll know to stay off you.
Oh, but sure, that's a Muslim country. Do you know what I mean? That's a Muslim country. They're
No
all-
alcohol there. Guitar. Alcohol.
Only in
hotels,
bars.
isn't it? Or-
Only in bars and hotels, aye. Because we were in one of the shop. This is our match. We were in the shopping centre. Me and my friend. We were on the Cheesecake Factory, and she was like, "Look at this here." So there was a man in front, 2 women behind him, and 3 kids, and like a nanny. And she was like, "That there has 2 wives and children," and the woman always has to walk behind the man. You can't walk beside the man.
Could we start something like that here?
Why? That's bad.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Aye.
You were painting it like a great picture
No,
for me. And
no,
my head
that's
was different
bad.
with.
Well, you can't walk. Yeah, you have to walk. You want to walk beside your man, like, not behind him.
Why?
Would you want your wife to walk behind you? No, no,
Is this, can we edit this bit out?
no, that's
Can
bad. That's bad. You want to walk beside your wife, like, but it's over there. It's a man's world over there, like.
A woman's world here? Is that what you're saying?
100%. Girls rule the world.
Unless you're in guitar.
No, definitely they do. 100% like they do.
But no other mad travelling stories.
No, just I don't know. I'm going more traveling this
was it
year.
Phuket?
Phuket's mad.
What's
Bangkok's
Phuket like?
mad. Thailand's mad. Everything's mad in Thailand. like.
Why you always back to the same place? Do you not think you got as much out of it as you should? Would you not travel different places?
I really should, like, but it's just Bali is like our Spain here. Do you know what I mean? You're a few hours flight. Like it's easier. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just handy to get there. Like Australians go over there just for a holiday.
That is their
Do you know, that's
holiday
their Spain. That's our
destination,
Spain. Like no the way we have
Aye.
Spain and all. That's their Spain. Like, so it's easier to get there and.
So
Mad
nothing
though.
coming up for yourself and influencing stuff like that, or
I will.
after Spaghetti Junction, where's your next?
I've been
Where
going
did
live.
you go before? Where?
Well, I've been going live lately. I like going live on TikTok.
What
'cause
is your
you have more
TikTok?
DebK96.
DebK96.
That's my stage name.
That's.
Known as Dervla though,
I
but
wonder what's your real name. Deb's a great
Deb-
cover up.
Dervla. But you see,
Is that your ping pong name?
oh my God! Stop it! No.
Was your bucket
My mum
list
is
they
gonna be
watch the
watching
ping
this.
pong show, or was your bucket list they do the ping pong show?
No, why would I do a ping pong show?
Why would you go to a
She
ping
was
pong
shooting
show?
razor blades out there. Like, come on. Imagine. Oh my days. Never. I'm actually gonna be sick thinking about it.
What's the
Anyways.
strangest things you ate when you were around these places? For Thailand's food's very
Thailand's
street food.
food
stuff
is
like that.
amazing.
Is it good?
Amazing.
Doesn't look great. It
No,
looks.
have you ever do you like noodles?
Aye.
I was asking him this
No,
already.
he doesn't eat noodles.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
eat noodles.
eat anything.
Chicken, like pad thai, like soup and all was stunning. Absolutely stunning. I actually put on a load of weight when I came back from Thailand because the food was just that good. It's all fried food, like. Do you know what I mean? So-
Street food, isn't it? More
Aye.
like. Do they have restaurants?
Aye, they have restaurants.
Looking at videos and stuff like that,
No,
all
they
you're
do,
seeing is
aye.
the whole.
They have restaurants over there, pure nice, like. And the Ganges legal over there too.
The what?
The Ganges legal.
Did I seen a picture of you putting up a signpost? Was it?
Me?
Was there a signpost with a grass this way kind of thing or something, or
Where?
it was on your
On Instagram? Aye.
like a sign, aye,
It's
so-
like a wee sign saying weed shop and all on it.
Aye, I'm sure you never tried it. Strong over there.
Aye.
Aye.
I waited so many times. So many times. I went down to the shop one night. Right, obviously everybody has smoked a bit of grass in their life before,
Never.
right? So
Nope.
let's do you know what I mean?
Innocent halo in the head.
Aye,
no
do you know
more.
what I mean? So, but I went down for one of the shops, right? My friend, he was working when I went to visit him, and I went into the weed shop, and I said to the boy, look, because they roll them all for you, and they're like, I says to him, can you please give me the weakest one that you have? And he's like, yeah, all good. So I came back and I said, right, I'll smoke this, and then I'll go for like an hour's nap or
And did
whatever.
you smoke the full thing?
Wait for it. So I smoked it, right? And I was coughing a while out. I was like, fuck, that's really, really strong. It was a pure weed joint. And
A reefer.
a reefer. And do you know what I had to do? This is how I get out of my whiteys. Excuse me. This is how I get out of my whiteys. I had to go into my room, blast my speaker with music, and dance for an hour. To get it away. That's how I get rid of it. Because it
Dance
distracts
already?
my brain, do you know what I mean? So I had to dance around my room for about an hour to try and get it away. Did not white it. And then I was drinking beer and everything, and I was vomiting. It was mad.
Your weirdest high story, what is it?
My weirdest high story.
Other than dancing out the whiteys?
My weirdest high story. Every time I smoke a joint, I think I'm going to have a panic attack. It's mad.
That
was sitting there
is what
too.
it is, isn't it?
Aye, it is, isn't it?
It is,
Aye,
that's-
whiting
it's a
is
replicant
aye,
of a-
whiting is panicking, isn't it? Or panic attacks.
Essentially, the only thing that'll give you a panic attack is trying to get out of the high that you're in.
Aye.
So just lie on there.
Fight or flight, doesn't it?
No, you never try and flight.
No,
Never.
you always have to fight, don't you? Like
Two things you can do. You can either sit back on there or dance it off.
dance it off.
Dance.
That's how I get out of it. Like, or I laugh, or I watch funny videos trying to get myself out of it. Like, I was sitting howling. I put up a video of me one night when I was lying in Bangkok and I was that stoned. I was laughing into my camera for about an hour, but all everybody's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I'm stoned and I'm trying to come out of it. I couldn't come out of it for ages. And then my friend, he is a pro smoker, like, and he was sitting reefing them on them. I was sitting like, it's here. Come on, Deborah. No, would you be sitting
Trying
right?
to play catch up.
Aye, but it's not even there. No, you'd be sitting with somebody and they were like, do you smoke weed? And I was like, I smoke it all. And then they'd be all, do you want to smoke this here? I'm like, aye. And then you're secretly whiting and you're like, fucking don't vomit. I was sitting trying to catch up with people and eventually then I was just like, Jesus, I'm waiting. I can't, I'm greening out, I'm going to get sick. And then, but like, that's what I do all the time.
So
Whiting.
you were babysat.
Baby said I smoke. And in the capital, like, it's a tropical Amsterdam. You're sitting on a beach, smoking, vibing, drinking beers. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, then Whitey, bye. But like, that's probably one of the maddest things in Thailand is the ganja boys.
Did you bring any back with you?
Aye,
Do not say aye. Do not say aye.
No, imagine you get
You
caught.
kept flying at your friend over in...
Hardly. No way. I did not bring any weed back from Thailand. Definitely.
Or any other place in the
No,
world?
definitely not.
No.
I only smoked it there. I wouldn't do it all the time.
Have you been to Amsterdam?
Never been, no.
You've never been to
I'd
Amsterdam?
love to go, but as again, probably going Whitey. Green out, like, vomit everywhere.
Edibles over there? Did they
No,
have edibles?
don't even talk to me about edibles, no.
Oh, I'm talking to you
Don't.
about edibles.
No, they're the worst because you don't know how much is in it. And then they lie on the label and say, oh, there's not that
So
much.
how much did you eat?
I had a wee brownie one night and again I was getting sick.
How much did you dance after?
I didn't dance, I had to drink beer to get out of it.
So get drunk, get the drunkenness to pass a highness kind of thing? Is that a thing?
Aye, 100%.
I think I know why you're whiting.
No. Never again. The whitey is the worst. Green and out. Tell me something worse than green and out, like.
Green.
That's what it's called, green out.
Is that what it...
Well,
like a blackout, but it's green.
Aye, but
obviously?
like, well, people in Australia, they don't, I think it's a dairy thing, we say whitey, isn't it?
That must be.
But like, would you know if you're drinking a beer, you'd be like, are you going to whitey? You know what I mean? Like, you would know if you said that to someone in Australia, are you going to whitey? They'd be like, what? So you had to say green out.
What's the weirdest thing he says over there that they looked at you and you were
My name.
confused at?
That's
Your
why.
name- your
My
name.
name. Swear to God, my name. That's why my name was given to me by my employer over there. Like,
And what was your
because
name over there?
there was another Dervla there, and they called her D, and then he was like, I'm going to call you Deb.
Deb, so
That's how I got the
became
name.
your stage name?
That's how I got my name. So anybody I was chatting to then that just asked me what's your name, I just say Deb because they don't understand Dervla and the spelling of it as well.
In fairness, that's one of the easiest ones you come to Ireland you get. You're not a Siobhan, you're not a...
Dervla though, Dearbhla. They say Dearbla.
Right, nice.
Do you know what I mean?
When you're spelling it.
It's a hard name, like. But that's how I got
At
Deb.
least
like.
they kept the B in the Deb.
What do you mean?
And the fact that DEB.
Aye.
Aye, so they kept your Dervla B under the Deb.
No.
They could have been just calling you Dev.
True, actually.
Do you know what I mean? They kept the
true,
B that shouldn't
you're
have been
right
on the
there,
name
aye.
and the nickname.
You're right there. You're right there. But no,
Your
that's
full
where I got it
identity?
from. Like, that's where the name came from. Then everyone just called me Deb then because it was easier for people instead of saying, "Do you know what it was?" It's the backstory of them asking me, "What's your name?" Dervla. How do you spell that? What's that mean in Irish? Where did you get that name from? Where if you say to somebody, "What's your name?" Deb. Nice to meet you. There's no backstory. You know what I mean?
Enough.
You know what I mean?
So
like,
what is it in Irish? What does it mean in
I
Irish?
actually don't know. My mum, I was supposed to be called Chloe. Did I look like a Chloe?
You might have been a Chloe.
True, like true. But like, that's where I was literally going to be
Or a
called Chloe.
Clobe. They keep the
Clobe.
B on. Aye, keep the B on.
But I was supposed to be called Chloe, and then my mum, there was a singer or something around that year I was born called Dervla, and that's where she got it from. So.
Do you not try and find these things out about yourself?
No, I know, and I really should because it's really bad. My mum gave me a lovely name, and I'm changing it to Deb. It's so funny, like.
Does she call you Deb now?
No, always Dervla.
It's only Australians.
People here, like, obviously because my TikTok name's DebK, like, people will come up to me and be like, you're DebK. And I kind of like that instead of Dervla. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't really have to, again, explain.
I
it's
don't think
kind
you
of
need to
a-
explain too much here.
Aye, but like not even that air, people just don't know Irish names. Like, do you ever see boys on like Facebook and all trying to say Seoban?
Aye.
Do you know what I mean? Like Seoban and Eogan. Owen?
Aye,
Do you know what I mean?
Aye,
They
when
just-
it comes to us, and even the dyslexic version of us, like myself, it still comes normal as if, that's right there.
Aye, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Like, it's mad. Like, Irish names are mad, like. Some of them.
So where do you say you wanted to travel next?
I want to go back to Thailand again. I want to live in
Why are you
Thailand.
back? Oh, you want to
I
move?
want to live in Bangkok for 6 months.
6 months?
I don't know why I'm so specific on the 6 month thing, but I want to live in Thailand.
go out and work and experience it, or go out as a holiday experience?
I'd like to be like, I want to be like a wee digital nomad out there, like, just do content and.
All what content would you be after out there? Things they do.
Things they, well, you see, that's what everybody does. So probably would have to think about a way of switching it up to make it better than what your average TikToker
And is the food
content.
all the same out there? So there's no point in doing.
Well, food as well, but like it's all what your viewers are interested in seeing as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Is there a lot of themed stuff out there?
Like there's loads of things that you could do out there. Like I see girls out there who learn Thai and all, and like video their experience, and there's people out there who promote like businesses and stuff like that there. So.
Did you learn any Thai while you were out there?
Not.
Go ahead.
Just that
Go ahead.
Well, no, I can't.
Go do the accent as well.
This
do
is
the
what
accent
see.
with it.
No, I can't do the accent
Go.
way, but they do like what are they like? Hello is sawadika.
So you have
But
to.
you have to emphasize that
Right.
you can't say sawadika. You have to be sawadika. You know what I mean? You have to add the wee tone to the end, like, and then anytime you leave a restaurant, it's like here. Thank you.
The polite boy.
I love that. That's so nice. And see, even when you go into the Ronald McDonald over there, they have him as the statue, and he's doing this here in the McDonald's.
The McDonald's is doing a booty.
Not there. We brought a McDonald's out at the entrance.
Does he look like a clown doing it?
100%. But I know I want to go back to Thailand. I want to live there, and then I'd like to go Europe. Like, we're so close to Europe. We're very lucky because people in Australia, on the summer over there, they do a Euro summer, so they leave and go over all Europe. And like,
She doesn't mean Disney. She doesn't mean.
no, not
Euro
Disney.
back there in a humpback.
But like that, like they travel like 24 hours to do stuff like that. There, where we're only, what are we, 3 hours away from? Not even.
Well,
What's
what part
Amsterdam?
of Europe would you want to go to?
Everywhere.
Backpacking?
I wouldn't do backpacking. No, I'm one of them people.
Hostel stays, would you
No, I wouldn't do hostels either. I'm one of them people, right? And I've actually fully found this out when I was traveling Thailand and Bali. I will go to one place, stay there for a week, come back with a suitcase. See that traveling with a backpack?
You don't take it with you?
No,
You
definitely
take it
not.
home with you, but don't take it out?
No, well, you take
Or what? No,
Me,
wonder
you know what I
that.
mean though? I like going somewhere with a suitcase and then coming back home again. See, traveling to another country with a bag.
You'd rather do a week stay somewhere?
I'd rather do a week stay and come back, because see that fittering about in a suitcase, I don't like it. Trying to find things and all, and living out of a bag and only taking one pair of shoes. Nah.
No.
Definitely not. Like,
Love a luxury.
100%. You have to though. You have to. Sometimes you have to live a wee bit rough, and then sometimes then you can.
Why
live a
would
bit.
you want to do the Europe when you're going to all these other places, the Thailands, the places that people actually want to go and don't go?
Because why would you not want to see all different places of the world?
I know,
I
but
mean?
you seem to be going back to the same place 8 times, so that's
Because
a question for you, not me.
but like 100%, like, but like it's just a free life out there as well, and like Southeast Asia. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just nice to go back, and it's cheap as well. So cheap, like.
Dear to get there, cheap to stay.
100%. Like, the flights is there, but to be there is.
See these hotels that you see out there, it's only, what, £5-10 a night? Are they good hotels?
Aye.
Are they actually?
Some of them are obviously rough, but like.
What's the cheapest hotel you stayed on?
It was £6 a night.
£6. And what was that like for £6?
It was just a standard hotel, standard room, aircon, fridge, like,
Everything you needed.
everything you needed. And it was right outside. Like, when you go outside, it's like above the area of where you go. Like,
And the influence, and what are you getting they at now? Where is it you want that they had?
I wouldn't say I'm an influencer. Like, I was more.
Oh,
I'm
but you're
more-
trying to become.
content creator. Like,
right,
I like
sorry.
creating content. Like, influencing is very much, I think, Instagram. Do you know what I mean? I'm more TikTok. Like, I just like.
I've only recently got on
Really?
TikTok.
Recently on TikTok? I started it over in Australia, like, and then I just started posting.
How many followers do you have on it? Or is there like,
27.5k.
right? So a lot.
I thought it was a lot. That is a lot.
You couldn't fit them all in this room.
No, true.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. So I would say it's a lot there.
Maybe about 10 on here, like. But and then I have 1.4 million likes. But I don't know. I just started posting then. A few videos now I've done weren't acceptable, let's say, but we all learn from stuff like that there.
No
like
ping pong.
I put up a video about the ping pong story, but like I just started posting, like I generally just want to I want to be a content creator, like. Just want to make people laugh. Want to do like live shows and all.
How do you do a live show content creating, or live videos, do you mean? Or
Just a live show, like.
stand in front of an audience?
Aye, just like do like story times, bring guests on, just make people laugh. Bit of a comedy show all mixed into one, like. Do you know what I mean?
Do you ever try comedy, stand-up, things like that?
I don't know. I could, because I'd say, you just have to catch me off guard. Does that make sense?
Couldn't be off
Because
guard if you were doing it on stage, but...
I feel like stand-up is you going off a sheet.
No.
Is it not?
I know.
Aye, do you know what I mean?
It is what you wanted.
But then I'd be mortified. No, you trying to crack a joke and then nobody laughing.
Oh, it happens. It happens. I've done it.
Do you know? Do they?
I did a bit of stand-up.
Do you?
Aye. Well,
Fair play to you, like.
Aye, but it's
It takes balls.
as you say, just get up, do it.
Aye.
Chance it. Would you not try it?
No.
I'll get you set up.
No, I'd freak out. I'd probably freeze it here.
No.
But not even there. So if somebody doesn't laugh at the joke, like, do you know what I mean? If somebody doesn't laugh at the joke, I'd be sad, like. I would be. I'd probably start crying on stage.
But see, if you started laughing, would
No,
it not try and get them to catch?
No, I'd be
No.
even worse.
Me and Paddy will sit in the audience and we'll make sure and laugh every time.
I'd probably have to pay somebody a $5 to laugh. I'd be like, here,
No, we'll do it for free.
laugh for me.
And then you have to do it for me after.
100%. I got you. I'll laugh for you.
Are you going to do it?
And no,
Will we get you set up some Thursday
No.
night up in Bennigan's?
no, I don't know, no.
I don't know. I
No,
don't know. Just
no,
changed.
no,
The no went there, I don't know.
No, I'm not that funny.
Chicken
like,
box comedy. Follow them and
chicken box comedy.
chicken box comedy. That's what you call it. Aye. Chicken
What a
box
name,
comedy
right?
in Bennigan's.
Chicken
John
box.
Street. Yeah.
Like a chicken box you eat?
I don't know. Maybe it's chicken box you put 4 pieces of chicken in.
No, if it's in Belfast, I don't know what a chicken box is.
That's what a chicken
shame.
box is to lemons.
What a shame,
Putting
like.
chicken into a box.
Isn't that mad?
That Belfast don't know what a chicken box is.
Aye. I think that's sad.
But up here we don't know what a pasty is. Do you know what a pasty is? I've been in Belfast quite a bit. I worked out
Out
there.
of Greg's?
No, you're talking about a Cornish pasty.
Aye, what's
That's
a
the one
pasty?
A pasty's... How do you describe
Is there
it?
not like mince in it?
Pasty is more potato.
Oh,
It's a potato
right.
pasty, so it's round and circle. The mince is a Cornish pasty that you're thinking of. But a pasty looks like...
I feel sick you saying that. You know, I'm really hungover.
You can have a pink pasty.
Oh no, stop talking about it. No, I actually feel sick. No, stop
Get
talking
up and
about that.
dance. Get up and dance if you're going to whitey.
No, that actually
pasty's
sounds
actually
rotten.
nice. No, it's nice. It's
Oh, you turned my stomach out.
just looks like a burger, but
Does it?
it's like a
Oh, I don't know
spud
if we
version.
could talk about food anymore. I'm
That's-
actually getting sick.
Do you like hash browns?
Aye,
It's like a
I love hash
it's like
browns.
that but battered.
Where does the best chicken box?
I'll tell you what, see any Brady's and I don't think actually White House, but see the Brady's in Strathfoyle or Brady's in Brady's in Ross Downey. You go to either one of them and ask for a pasty. Or even Drumahole.
Not today though. Oh,
No, not today. But that's the biggest seller in Belfast.
really?
Biggest seller. And you don't know what that is. Where they don't know what a
feel
chicken
sick
box
thinking
is.
about it.
But at least they could make up a chicken box if you asked for it. Up here couldn't make up that.
A pasty right enough, aye, because right enough, so I've talked about pasties. Right, I've talked about pasties.
Get up and dance if you think
Oh,
you're going to
yeah.
be sick. Is that not?
Oh, that's a panic attack. That's a whitey.
Oh, that's a funny.
But that's mad, aye. The best chicken box in Derry. Rimmons. Have you ever had a chicken box from Rimmons?
Rimmons is in the Chinese.
Aye.
A chicken
They
box
do a chicken
out
box.
of a Chinese.
Yes. Stunning. Stunning. Sorry,
Aye.
Pat, it happened last Sunday.
And-
But they're absolutely unbelievable.
It's alright.
They're unbelievable.
That's
Unbelievable.
nicest chicken box in this town. Avenue
Rimmons?
17.
Rimmons. No.
Avenue 17. That
No.
cafe beside Daly's.
Nah.
And there.
Go order a chicken box from Rimmons, and I'm telling
couldn't
you.
go to a Chinese to order a chicken box.
Why? It's stunning. And it's the chicken. It's like, no, the chicken they use from like the Chinese.
Coons chicken.
And have you ever tasted Rimmons chips?
Aye.
Unbelievable. Imagine all that in a chicken box.
You know, his brother owns the White House Rice Bowl. I think on there's nicer than Rimmons.
What happened
It's
to
the same people owns it.
But there,
It's
what
the
happened to
same.
the rice bowl on the Racecourse Road. What happened to that?
First course road.
What happened to that Chinese?
Oh, your man, he was the
Aye, it was behind.
influencer
It's
China
behind.
boy,
No, it's
Mr.
behind.
Wang or
Aye, aye.
Mr.
What happened
Wong
to
or
that?
something. Chang, is it you call him? I don't know. I think the rumours went round, right? We're not going to start no rumours, but Paddy started delivering for them, and that's when it went all downhill.
Really?
When Paddy was delivering with them, they were hit their peak. They hit their peak, and then they had to pay Paddy, and they just took a dive, and that was it. So if Paddy's wages was too much,
Paddy's wages.
rather Paddy fell out with them and stopped eating it. Paddy became a PT and stopped actually eating from it, so they went bust.
Oh, right, that's right. But they used to do the wee movie box and all. They done loads.
A lot of people do that now. Jasmine, I think, does something like that, or Mandarin Palace.
Jasmine does
But I
the
wouldn't
munchie
ask
box.
them for a chicken box. Well, Jasmine does what?
A munchie box.
Aye, munchie box. I thought you were going to say you
Stunning.
got a chicken box in there too.
No, I'm telling you.
Raymond's chicken box.
Go on, please. Please.
No.
A chicken box from Rimmons.
A chicken box from a Chinese.
Stunning.
What?
Stunning.
What sauces do they put on it? All the.
They do taco. I don't get chili in mine, but I get taco and garlic.
Do you know if you want something nice?
What?
Taco and curry.
What?
I don't get this size looking at it. Taco with curry. Nugget special with curry and put taco on it.
You're turning my stomach
No.
again. Like
Try it
between
try
pasties
before
and
you
that. Ooh.
No, get it on deep.
No, stop now. Oh. See what I think about food? It actually turns my stomach. Food that I don't like.
You don't even know what a pasty is, and it's turning your stomach.
I know it.
Try
The
one.
thought about it.
Try one.
No, the thought about it. The thought about it is actually. Oh Jesus.
Right, we'll end this anyway now, son. We'll end it with your name, what you're going for, when you're putting this 10-piece up about your man.
The 10-piece
When's it
will
going
go
up?
up soon. Again,
One
when
a
I
week?
have time.
One a week.
It's like a documentary.
The documentary.
I might make a documentary about it. I swear to you now, if it was on Netflix, I'd make millions.
No, so DebK, that's the name.
DebK.
Follow DebK.
DebK96.
What on?
69? No. What?
Are we back
You know
at this
what?
ping
No,
pong show?
I had a mystery. I also have a mystery person sending me gifts to my house, and they sent me a bag saying DebK69 instead of 96. So I think they're trying to be a wee bit dirty as well about that.
You think?
So DebK96.
What would make 30 about that? What would? They
Come
could have been
on.
just
Come
dyslexic.
come on.
Could've been just
No, they're not
dyslexic.
dyslexic. Come on, man. They're trying to be
How
stirred
do they
up.
send stuff to your house from TikTok?
No, so basically on Valentine's Day, so the 2 days before Valentine's Day, I put up a video basically saying like how sad it was that I don't get like any cards or anything on Valentine's Day. And then I was sitting on my sofa one night and I have an automatic light out the front when somebody appears, so it came on and my dog started going mad barking and there was a card put in through my letterbox. Do you want me to read it? Do you want to say it?
Ah, go ahead. Let's read your stalk. Is this a stalker?
Well, I don't know. Dear DebK96, I love watching all your videos on TikTok and I would love to be your man. You are so funny and you make me laugh every day. I would be honoured if you would let me buy you all nice things you mentioned in your video. I hope you like the ring. There is more gifts to come. I will be in touch soon. Lots of love, your hopeful man. P.S. I have no words for your silk bonnet. And then when I was a patty then,
Bonnet?
a silk bonnet. It's for your hair. You wear it at night time for your hair. Keeps your hair nice. It's a girly thing.
Is this
Boys
your
wear them as well.
videos, or did he look on your window and see you wear it?
I'd probably both. That's scary, like.
The ring.
I was a,
That's what I was getting at.
so I was a patty.
Is this the one you're wearing now?
No, I'm not wearing any. I was a personal trainer with Patty.
Oh, you were at the gym with Paddy,
I was
not
at
when
the-
his missus went out of the house?
No, I was a personal trainer with Patty.
Alright, right.
And my sister rang me when I got out and she says, Dervla, there's a ring here. And I says, what is it? It was a plastic ring. It was my friend.
With that wee 20p machine.
No, there was a pound from Asda. It was a pound ring from Asda. And then I was at work the other day, my mommy rang me and was like, Dervla, there's a bag on the door. And in the bag was a Galaxy bar and 3 silk bonnets. Isn't that so weird?
Well, look straight on that camera now and ask them what you actually want.
So-
get the things you want,
so
like an
the
Xbox.
things I want. The things I want.
This is passing it on from you giving your fellow
Well, I don't
Xbox
know.
or not giving it
Hey,
the pair
for
of
all I know,
Xbox
it could be
or
any use in this room. No me. I don't know who it is. That's what it was. And then they still. I think the way they're feeding off it is because I keep putting up videos about it.
Well, I'll tell you what. if you really want to find out who it is, there's one way to do it. After we post this video, there's only going to be one person watching it. That's going to be your stalker.
Right enough. Right enough. But then I asked my mommy as well. I was like, Mommy, is it you? And she was like, no.
In fact, if anything, the stalker insulted you by only spending the pound. He should have spent, what are we chatting, a couple
I
hundred?
was thinking I was thinking a Pandora ring, like. Know what I mean?
Pandora.
A Pandora ring's nice.
Pandora ring.
Pandora
anything, any colour in particular?
And a Rolex. A nice Rolex.
I would take on a stalker for a Rolex myself.
100%. Don't imagine. Buy Apple Watch.
I'm only a Hawaii.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's mad. Mad.
Do you have any hints or clues who it could be?
No, and I got their rage actually and their karmic. And then, know what I done one night? A psychotic person drove around the town looking for the car. In the town. Because that's where everybody bees.
You're a stalker?
No, I need to find out who mine is.
So you have to stalk your stalker to find out who's stalking you? Is that what we're getting to?
100%. Know what I mean though? Why are you dropping things to my door?
Why you drop cheap things to your
Aye,
door?
why you drop
You
a
can
cheap
drop
thing?
whatever you want to
Aye.
the door, just make sure it's not
An
cheap.
Xbox or something?
Aye.
Or a Rolex.
Well, if you got an Xbox, you'd know someone in the market for one anyway.
100%.
You know where to send it.
I know where to send it. Indonesia. Well,
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
thank you.
Oh, good
I hope
crack.
I wasn't chatting too much shit.
No, you'll be back, don't worry. We'll get more stories out of you yet.
Anything that could get me cancelled.